Everybody, get on the ground!
You heard him! Do it or get riddled with lead. Superman might be bulletproof, but you aren't.
That's right, no funny business. If I see any sudden movements, then you're dead.
We'll load the cargo. You watch the cannon fodder.
Just hurry up. We don't need the Boy Scouts to ruin what we've been planning for months.
Superman's probably too busy fighting monsters and aliens to be worried about guys like us.
Still.
Freeze! Put your hands in the...
I can't believe we forgot to take care of the security!
Now this whole thing has gone south.
We might not have much time before others show up. We need to make do with what we've got.
I agree with Rudy. We need to get out of here.
Fine.
Got a minute?
Sure, come on in. Close the door while you're at it.
I'm done with these puff pieces. Superman saving a cat out of a tree. I'm tired of being babied. I want a big story.
You really want a story? Fine. There was a murder at Lexcorp this morning. Get an article on that.
Yes! I promise I won't let you down.
Small caveat. You're teaming up with Kent on this one.
You're putting me with Smallville?
I brought us coffee. You prefer black, right?
Let's go, Clark. Oh, brother.
Sorry, this area is off limits.
I'm Lois Lane with the Daily Planet. I was wondering if you could answer a few questions about what happened here this morning.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Then who is?
I am.
And you are?
Inspector William Henderson. I'm the lead detective on this case.
Sorry, Inspector Henderson. You know how reporters can be. It just wouldn't go away.
No need to apologize. I understand why the media would want to sink its teeth into such a thing.
It's not like that.
Then enlighten me.
Miss Lane and I just wanted to shed some light on what happened. You don't need to show us the crime scene if you don't want to. Just share some details or point us in the right direction to someone who would be more willing.
Fine. You can take it up with the guy that owns this place. He's pretty disgruntled about the whole thing, so I'm sure he'd be willing to give you a statement.
Lex Luthor? He'd be willing to sit down with us?
After I inform him about you two, I would bet money on it.
Gee, thanks.
Now get out of here, you two. This is still a crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Wow, Smallville. I didn't know you had it in you.
What can I say? I guess it's just part of my Kansas charm.
Yeah. Don't get too full of yourself.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh man. Look at this mess. It's spilled everywhere.
Forget the chemicals, we lost Rudy back there!
It was his fault that things went south anyways. He should have dealt with security better.
Rudy was our friend! You didn't bother warning him about Holland. What even is this stuff?
It could be toxic for all I care. As long as it sells on the black market, it's worth it.
Really? So what happened to me was worth it?
Rudy, is that you?
I'm surprised you recognized me. It sounded like you were all ready to forget I even existed.
No, I was bent out of shape about losing you. I was just about to suggest we go back.
Huh? But...
Let's not dwell on it. The good news is that everybody made it out okay.
No hard feelings. Let's shake on it.
Oh my. What did you do?
I forgot to mention the chemicals gave me some kind of ability. The fisherman that pulled me out at the harbor wasn't expecting it either. Apparently, I could sap energy from people to increase my own power and stamina. It must have slid my mind to warn you two. Kinda like how it slipped your minds about telling me those canisters were dangerous.
You got it all wrong. I vouched for you. Please, Rudy, we're friends.
If we're such good friends, then you wouldn't mind giving me an energy buffer.
No. Please. No. No!
Welcome to Lexcorp. How can I assist you? Don't look at me, Smallville. You got us here, so you get us in.
Inspector Henderson should have called prior to our arrival.
Ah, you're the reporters from the Daily Planet.
Yeah, that's right. We're Lois and Clark.
Mr. Luthor should be in his office currently. I'll escort the both of you. Can you tell us a little about your boss before we meet with him? My relationship with Mr. Luthor is strictly business. I act as his personal assistant, secretary, and, if the need arises, a bodyguard. Impressive resume. We've arrived. However, I must ask you to momentarily wait in the hallway. What? How come? I've been informed that Mr. Luthor is in a conference call. I apologize for the delay. How can you tell? Lexcorp grants access to cutting-edge technology for all of its employees. A wireless earpiece is required to work here for occasions such as this. Can you believe they're making us wait? Clark? Clark, are you listening?
Nobody steals from me and lives to get away with it. Have you located the scum that would dare to attempt such a thing?
Yes, sir. However, it looks like somebody got to them before we did.
What do you mean?
I mean, the criminals that stole from you are already dead.
Then why did I bother hiring you?
Hello? Earth to Clark?
Oh, sorry, Lois. I must have zoned out.
Well, while you were busy dreaming of Kansas, I managed to convince Luthor's assistant to let us in a little sooner. Can you try not to daydream while we speak to the rich businessman?
Of course. We'll have my full attention from here on. As a matter of fact, I think I'd like to ask him some questions of my own.
Mercy, I told you not to let anyone enter until I was finished.
Sorry, sir. They were rather persistent.
Well, only be a moment of your time.
Very well. Leave us, Mercy. Have a seat. Can I interest you two in some wine?
That sounds lovely.
With all due respect, Mr. Luthor, I don't drink.
Come on, Smallville. You're telling me you never tried moonshine in that small town of yours?
I assure you, such a beverage pales in comparison to this. I bought it while in Sicily. It's a very rare and aged wine that not many have the benefit of tasting.
I'll drink to that.
So, it was under my impression that you're not one that likes to waste time. With that being said, let's begin.
Ah yes, the interview. Very well. Ask your questions.
Forgive me for having too much curiosity, but did your conference call have anything to do with the burglary of your chemicals this morning?
Well, it is a delicate matter, as you could probably imagine.
So, is that a yes? For the record.
Clark? Let's try not to make this an interrogation. It's an interview. We're guests here.
It's all in good nature, Miss Lane. I don't mind.
Even so, I feel like I should be the one conducting this interview. Here, you obviously need it to take the edge off. Oh, I'll be needing your pen too.
Hey! Hold it right there!
I hope you don't mind that I hitched a ride. I figured I should pay a visit to the people that made me this way to begin with, especially since they sent you to finish the job.
You're one of the heist members?
Congratulations, you figured it out. For your hard efforts, you deserve some rest. Permanent rest.
Aren't you concerned about the criminals that got away?
I'm far more worried about what they stole. It costs a fortune to manufacture.
I see. Do you think they'll return for a second attempt to steal more?
Please, don't insult me. I've upped my security tenfold since then. Nobody will come close.
She was quite the fighter. I think I'll have some more fun with her later.
How dare you step foot in my company? I'll...
Shut up.
Lois, get behind me!
What do we have here? A hero? Well then. Fly, my hero.
Clark!
You should worry more about yourself, hot stuff.
I'm not interested.
Ouch, that hurt my feelings. Guess I'll just have to return the favor.
That's not how you treat a lady.
Superman?
The one and only. Are you okay?
Yeah, Clark. Is Clark okay?
He's fine. I happened to be flying by when I saw him falling.
Oh, thank goodness. Watch out!
Oh! Looks like you got a little more juice in ya.
Stop this. I don't want to hurt you.
That's a shame, 'cause I really want to hurt you, Superman.
Are you as strong as me?
Looks like your stamina isn't all I stole from you. Now, give me more!
Looks like he was no match for Superman.
You jinxed it.
Both of you, run!
Don't try to resist it, Superman. I'm like a parasite. My powers take, believing the person they take from, I like his husk.
Let's see if you can take this!
I had no other choice.
Rudolph Jones, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
Yeah. I've heard it all before.
That just makes my job taking you in a whole lot easier, pal.
you're expecting me to show any gratitude, don't count on it. Your little brawl wrecked my office space, and the media won't stop buzzing around like annoying pests.
I don't help people to be thankful. I'm here for a different reason.
Oh, do indulge me.
Mr. Luthor, you've caught my attention. While Rudolph Jones becoming a parasite may have been an accident, your attempt at sending people after him was not. No matter how you view it, attempted murder is a conflict of interest.
That's a very serious accusation, Superman. If I were the person you make me out to be, then you should also assume being at odds with someone of that sort could be dangerous.
I'll be keeping my eye on you. Watch your back, Luthor.
Likewise.
10th page? Really? Not even the second one?
Superman battling superpower baddies happens every week, Lane.
It's not like a statue being built in the park is any better at being attention-grabbing.
Come on! This isn't some masterpiece expose. You'll eventually find yourself a big scoop.
How can I do that when you keep giving me puff pieces? If villains aren't a step up from cats, I don't know what is.
Hey, what about corrupt businessmen?
Clark? What are you doing here?
I, heard shouting.
Back up a second. Kent, what is this you're saying about corruption?
Well, call it a hunch, but I think Lex Luthor is up to no good.
What? What gave you that impression?
No, this is good. Usually, whenever Kent promises a big case, he delivers. I'll pair you two together on this assignment as well. Consider it a follow-up. A conspiracy theory might be exactly what the Daily Planet needs to sell papers again and gain more viewers.
He won't let you down.
What did you just get us into, Smallville?
I thought you wanted a big story.
I do. I just hope there isn't any levity behind your accusation.
I wouldn't risk our jobs like that. I promise. This isn't some kind of personal feud.
Then we better get started on digging up some evidence. Well, what are you waiting for, Smallville? Aren't you coming?
Oh, right.
Mercy,
Yes, Mr. Luthor?
dig up everything you can on Superman.
Right away, sir.
Mercy,
What is it, sir?
when I say everything, I mean everything.
Superman, this ain't over.